Hello, welcome back. In the last class, we learned project resource and procurement management. We looked at human resource planning in projects, team formation and resource allocation, managing vendor relationships and procurement contracts, procurement planning and vendor selection, case studies on successful procurement strategies. In today's class, we will be learning Agile and Scrum project management. Introduction to Agile project management. What is Agile? Agile is a flexible, iterative, and customer-centric approach to project management. It emphasizes adaptability, collaboration, and continuous improvement over rigid, linear planning. Agile is widely used in software development, product management, and even marketing and manufacturing due to its efficiency in handling uncertainties and changing requirements. Key characteristics of Agile. Iterative development. Work is delivered in small, functional increments rather than a single final product. Customer collaboration. Agile promotes constant feedback from stakeholders to refine the product. Adaptability. Teams can adjust priorities and requirements throughout the project. Self-organizing teams. Agile teams are empowered to make decisions and find the best ways to work. Incremental delivery. Instead of waiting until the end, usable parts of the product are released frequently. Example: a startup developing an e-commerce website might release basic features first, such as login and product listings, and then add payment integration in a later iteration. Agile versus traditional, waterfall, approaches. What is waterfall? The waterfall approach follows a linear, sequential structure. Each phase, requirements, design, implementation, testing, deployment, must be fully completed before moving to the next. Key differences. Feature. Agile. Waterfall. Flexibility. Highly adaptable. Fixed scope and rigid. Delivery approach. Iterative, continuous delivery. One-time final delivery. Customer involvement. Continuous feedback. Customer involved only at the beginning and end. Risk handling. Adjustments can be made mid-project. Late-stage changes are costly and difficult. Documentation. Lightweight, focused on working product. Heavy documentation before execution. Best for uncertain, evolving projects. Well-defined, stable projects. Example: if an Agile team is working on a mobile app, they can release a basic version and improve it based on user feedback. In contrast, a waterfall team would complete the entire app before release, making late changes difficult. Scrum framework and key roles. What is Scrum? Scrum is the most popular Agile framework that focuses on short, time-boxed iterations, sprints, to deliver working solutions quickly. It is highly structured, with specific roles and artifacts to ensure smooth execution. Key Scrum roles. Scrum Master. Facilitates Scrum processes and ensures the team follows Agile principles. Removes obstacles and supports the team in meeting sprint goals. Product Owner. Represents the customer's interests and prioritizes the product backlog. Defines and refines user stories to align with business objectives. Development Team. Cross-functional members who design, build, test, and deliver the product. Works collaboratively to complete sprint tasks. Example: in a software development project, the Scrum Master ensures smooth communication, the product owner defines what features should be built, and the development team creates and tests them. Agile project planning, sprints, backlogs, user stories. 1. What is a sprint? A sprint is a short development cycle, usually 1 to 4 weeks, where a Scrum team works on a set of features or improvements. Each sprint results in a working product increment. Sprint cycle. Sprint planning, the team selects work from the product backlog. Daily stand-ups, short meetings to discuss progress and blockers. Sprint review, the team presents completed work to stakeholders. Sprint retrospective. The team discusses what went well and what needs improvement. Example, a game development team might have a 2-week sprint focused on adding multiplayer functionality before moving to another feature. 2. What is a product backlog? The product backlog is a list of all features, changes, and fixes that need to be implemented in the project. The product owner prioritizes the backlog based on business value. The team pulls from this backlog during sprint planning. Example, a ride-hailing app's product backlog might include user login system, GPS integration, payment gateway. 3. What are user stories? User stories are simple, clear descriptions of a feature from the end user's perspective. Format. As a user, I want feature so that benefit. Example. As a customer, I want to track my delivery in real time so that I can estimate arrival time. Hands-on exercise, running a sprint planning session. Sprint planning steps. 1. The product owner presents prioritized backlog items. 2. The development team selects items to be completed in the sprint. 3. Tasks are broken into smaller, manageable chunks. 4. The team commits to completing selected items within the sprint duration. Example, a development team building an online course platform decides to focus this sprint on completing the course enrollment process before moving on to video streaming. Conclusion. Agile and Scrum methodologies enhance project flexibility, efficiency, and customer satisfaction by promoting continuous improvement, collaboration, and iterative delivery. Teams working in short sprints with defined roles and responsibilities ensure faster and better quality project execution. Thank you for listening. See you in the next class.